Hey y'all, how's it going everybody? What is up YouTube? Sparky Mark here, and I'm back to do a unboxing and a mini review. I don't know what it is of this mini review that you're saying. Anyway, got this in the mail today and it's a pretty long one. What did I order? A sandwich? Please. Anyway, I ordered this sometime about right before I left town and it's here today. What do you know? So, let me shut up and start unwrapping this thing. I mean, Patrick would even open a present and say, I hope it's cookies. Okay. What's in here? Okay, good packaging, A++ dudes and dudettes. And here's the item, but what is this? Oh, I have to look inside. Deep, my man, deep. Can it be? Could this be? No freaking way. Wait a sec. Wait. Huh. It's too difficult. I'm just gonna have to like slide it all around, baby. Oh, yeah, baby. Do my eyes deceive me? Do your eyes deceive you? Does this deceive you? What's in front of you, ladies and gentlemen? It is a Blu-ray copy of John. It is a what is it? A UMD video for PSP DVD quality of John Carpenter's Escape from New York, starring the great Kurt Russell, also starring Lee Van Cleef, Ernest Borgnine, Donald Pleasance, Isaac Hayes, Season Hubley, Harry Dean Stanton as Brain, and Adrienne Barbeau as Maggie. Yep, picture quality amazing. And let's see, full length, no special features or anything on these. They just play the movie. And surprise, surprise, what do you got? You got French and Spanish. You got French and English in the house. So yeah, great film, awesome time in the 80s. And it was also written by Carpenter and co-written by Nick Castle, who played Michael Myers in Halloween 1. So yeah. I still have my PSP. Kept it charging, kept it in and out, played little games of the ones I had from back in the day. So yeah, anybody fan of John Carpenter movies, also give a big shout out to a fellow YouTuber by the name of Richard Diaz. Richard Diaz, you the man. And he has a massive formats and collection of Escape from New York, from the statue maquette of Snake Plissken. He has poster of Escape from New York, one sheet, or maybe some foreign posters. The soundtrack on a cassette tape of the movie. A cassette tape of the soundtrack of Escape from New York that was composed by John Carpenter in association with Alan Howarth as well, who would later work with him in other projects. Not Big Trouble. Well, did he work on Big Trouble Little China? No, but he would later with him. He would later work with him on Halloween 2, and then what else? Prince of Darkness. So yeah. And also he has a CD soundtrack that was a limited edition, and I believe vinyls. He has a Laserdisc of this movie in Laserdisc, VHS copy, and DVD. Then the Scream Factory releases, the Steelbook as well. And then just recently it came out on 4K. So yeah, Richard Diaz is a big fan of Escape from New York. I know, I mean, really, when I first noticed the name, even when I heard the title as a kid, I didn't even know what it meant. What is this movie about anyway? And over the years, since I was a kid, since I was in middle school into high school days, I've heard about The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. And there is a character who looked similarity to Kurt Russell's character named Hostelgado. But let's be clear, folks. He also has a chainsaw crossbow for a weapon. Who does he remind me of? Oh, yes, another character from the world of Sam Raimi. So, yeah, what character is that? Oh, yeah, the Evil Dead films, including Army of Darkness, which was the third of the Evil Dead movies. And, oh my god, like, no freaking where. Oh, yes, Bruce Campbell's character, Ash Williams. Shoot. So, he's a comparison to two anti-hero characters, both portrayed by Bruce Campbell and Kurt Russell. So, yeah. So, yeah, man, he's a parody to these two characters. Hostelgado is a parody of two anti-heroes that any fans have seen the Evil Dead movies and Escape from New York, and then its sequel, Escape from LA. I don't give a damn what anyone says about Escape from LA. It's a fun movie. It's even though it has plenty of, some of it was practical effects, some of it was CGI, half of the movie, and as well as you can say, what you can tell, I don't give a shit. Even though the budget was very, very expensive, $50 million to be exact. Wow, $50 million budget. So yeah, some of it was shot in around LA. Some of it was like sets in California. They had to like digitize everything that they're in the futures of 2020 something. Earthquake occurred in 2013. Whoa. Even I saw it recently. I have the Scream Factory Blu-ray somewhere in my collection. So yeah, hold on a second. Let me just a couple of things in here. But all in all, I don't give a shit. Escape from LA is cool. I like Escape from New York and Escape from LA. Both fun films, good stories. There was talks of a third, but with the failing of this one, which was Escape from LA, only making about $25 million at the time, released in August of 1996. This, I believe, came out around the fall of 1981. 1981 to be exact. Hold on. So yeah. And if you heard me review this movie already, I did a more review on this. It's a good film. And what else? So you already saw the front, and how about the sides? Very, very cool. MGM. No special features. Also, for anyone who has a PSP, any of you got any movies like Ghostbusters, Halloween, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, any films for the PSP, have that in your collection as well, if you still have your PSP. So this is when it came out at the time. Wow. Oh my god, I didn't know Fifth Element got this, and Heavy Metal, and The Fifth Element, Mad Max, RoboCop. I didn't know this. Let's see if there's still any of them hanging around. And here's the disc. Let me just take it out very gently. Here's the interior. Here's the artwork for the movie. And that poster, that looks very familiar to you. The back art of this movie, wow, it is exactly like the poster art in the movie. So yeah, man, I mean, thank God PSP did its thing. Could this work on the PSP Vesta or VISTA? Let me know. Maybe I could ask a buddy of mine who has a PSP Vesta. Like, pretty sure he's unaware of this. And good interior artworks. Like, wow. Was Universal Media Disc at the time the Anchor Bay of their days with PSP? And let's be clear, PSP came around that time when Anchor Bay was doing their styles, doing their thing back in the day. Even when I was attending elementary school days and middle school days and high school days. Huh. And where things were normal and different in the time being. All in all, folks, I'm going to try it out later and see how it is. But all in all, I never had a movie on a PSP. Well, I did back in high school days, and apparently right before spring break happened, it got stolen out of my backpack. Somebody, I mean. It was at the gymnasium, for crying out loud. How in the hell could this have happened? All in all, folks, it was kind of biting the dust. Really, seriously. It just bites the dust. Can't rely on anyone to keep an eye on things. So yeah, y'all. I got a movie on a PSP. I don't know what happened to that one. Whoever the fudge bought that one. And had to rebuy some other things. I had to mow lawn. You know, do other things at the time when I was in school days. I had to get money by doing vacuuming as a kid, as a youngster, and I had to like mow the lawn. Maybe my next door neighbor wouldn't mind paying me a couple dollars to mow the lawn. All in all, all right. So yeah, folks, let's give a shout out to Sony, John Carpenter, Escape from New York. Well, anyways, y'all, this is amazing. Well, the poster could have been somewhat of the one from the movie poster, but they chose this one directly from the 2003 DVD release of the movie. Oh well, came back for a different cover art. But Halloween and Ghostbusters. Well, Ghostbusters had that like green goop, like the DVD edition that I showed you some time back on my collection of when I did my movie review of Ghostbusters 1. But they kept the original poster for Halloween, John Carpenter's Halloween. I'm not surprised the sequels never got into PSP formats. I'm very, very surprised indeed. Anyways, y'all, this is part. If you like videos like unboxings and what's you might call it, unboxings, watch reviews, movie reviews, this and that, subscribe to the channel to be notified of all new uploads. So y'all, this is Sparky Marky Mark signing off. Y'all take care. God bless you. Catch you on the next vid. Late and enjoy the rest of the day. What day is today? Oh yeah. Enjoy Wednesday, y'all. Later, y'all.